So we'll try to get to 3 minutes, and then hopefully, if I can get to 3 minutes, that would help. So that's the idea. So the idea is I want to explain how Facebook are becoming a kind of a discipline. They're being biased, but the thing is, it's a different kind of bias. It's more or less like they don't cynically understand how someone with a maybe like a personality disorder or some sort of like social inclined disability or something like where their mind doesn't work to 100%. See, I've always believed that I wasn't disabled, I didn't have a disability, that I was actually really intelligent. The problem is I couldn't get others to see that, and it was like always like a dissociation. There was always seeing me as this kind of like wildly endowed person when I'm really not even like that. In fact, if they got to know the real me, they'd see a completely different person. And so now I got this wild idea. If I just implemented it myself, the idea that I never had a mental illness and it was all other people who made me look mentally ill because they would bring out the bad sides of me. I want to start realizing that it's like people bring out the bad sides of me, and so I'm stop accepting this idea that I was ever mentally ill. That it was just people trying to make me seem that so they could empower themselves. Kind of a deal. I was never mentally ill. I am now saying I'm not. I don't have schizoaffective bipolar. I do not. I've never had ADHD. And in fact, I am in control of me 100%. And I think some people just are infuriated by me or may have some sort of like fear of me because they're afraid someone like me with intelligence would be a like strike against them. Like, oh well, he's got smarts, he's intelligent, he can do these things, he has power, he has ability. Now we have to feel like we have to like lock up because there's nothing we can do. We don't have power over him no more. Which if I gain the power to control my own destiny, no one gets the benefits of shitting all over me anymore. So that's the idea. So I've been vulgar. I admit I have a vulgar personality, a vulgar like concept in my mind. I don't think that's ever been a problem. I don't think that's. And listen, I wasn't always vulgar. If it was, most of the stuff that happened in my life was learned traits, learned abilities, learned stuff. Never was stuff I intended to do for myself. I always learned it from someone else. Whether they like it or not. The inherited mindset. Kind of a deal. Everything that I've learned as a kid was an inherited mindset. I believe if I never had to take medicine, none of this would ever happen. If I didn't have to take medicine, didn't have to constantly, they're infuriated by me. Their fear of me, their manga their manga tendencies tend to be fear of the unknown. Their fear of the enigma that I could become. And it's not just fear, it's just like Monster Man coming after me kind of a deal. It's like he's mentally deranged and he's not stable kind of a deal. That's the deal.